tonight, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who will need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, there's a player below Peter who loves the high intensity, and it's Lautaro Martinez. His very direct style, as well as the ability to change rhythm, I think he would go down well in a lot of other teams. But the way he likes to press in the final third, it's something that's often overlooked, something that contributes to that directness. He puts a big shift in.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
He has found the way through. He's being urged to shoot.
Upamecano.
So no chances falling either way for the time being. Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yildiz. Now it's Tura, looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Gehi. Great defending, strong and determined. Searching pass he's played there. Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Timber
attempts a clearance.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, another set play.
He's had it taken off him. France have their second corner now. Punched away.
And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Namdin yet to have an attempt on goal. That's an imaginative pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And it's Neves. Takes on his marker.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dembele with a real chance. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yildiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France have their third corner.
And it's been taken short.
Oh, it's Dembele.
And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele.
Nuno Mendes engages and forces him off the ball. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Looking for options for movement. Yildiz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And it's Tchouaméni.
And Martinez! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
That's the throw.
Saliba does well not to be outdone there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's a sharp little ball here.
Nuno Mendes. Nice control. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Yildiz plays it short.
Namdin are looking to go forward now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tchouaméni, and it's Bellingham. It's been slipped through.
Oh, super ball!
Tchouaméni, João Neves, and Mendes. Can he spark a counter here? Tchouaméni, that's a lovely neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence.
And he's in on goal!
And it's Tchouaméni.
This is the time you need that pace.
The final seconds now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Llorente crosses it in, brilliantly cut out. So a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Namdin really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
Just the keeper in. Decent chance! And it's in!
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rabiot, Saliba, Rabiot, Chouameni, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. France are looking to break at pace. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Timber scooting forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
So time for change.
Le numéro
And this
4.
one has been on the cards for a
Le
little
numéro
while.
8. Le numéro 5.
Timber
Le
can
numéro
clear it
13.
away.
À leur place, le numéro 9. Cristiano
Rabiot.
Ronaldo. Le numéro 10.
Oh, that's
Le
wonderful
numéro 15.
alertness.
Le numéro 11. Messi. Le
Chouameni
numéro 19.
now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gets a good foot in there. Doué. And Wan-Bissaka. Chouameni. Doué. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Namdin clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Rabiot. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Rabiot. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a...
He's had a shot!
Chouameni running with intent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
He leaps for it! It's there!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Namdin are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chouameni, Namdin leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Chouameni. There's a sharp little ball here. Dembele. France do have a chance to counter here. João Neves. And it's Chouameni.
France really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Chouameni opts for safety. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Getting up there!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Chouameni turns back here, probably the best option. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Rabiot. It's Bellingham. And it's Chouameni. Great vision. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Played in. And he's there to clear it. Martinez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Looking here to chip it through.
Chance, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni. Llorente. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well read, nice interception. Chouameni. Now it's Martinez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Neves. Van Dijk. And he's forced to go back. And it's Van Dijk. Now Martinez. And it's Tchouaméni. That's an excellent interception. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Done well, great stop. France have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Nuno Mendes. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tchouaméni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That's a throw. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And that has been cleared. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it. Big chance! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
France leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Hangs in a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Namdin clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Llorente. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. João Neves. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pass somewhat off target. Haaland looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Rabiot, Saliba. Namdin have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Rabiot. Can he get on the end of this? That's good play. Oh, super ball.
And the shot!
And he's there to belt it away. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Ball is over the line.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5, le numéro 8, le numéro 4, le numéro
And he's
9,
managed to gift it back.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He came in hard, very hard.
À leur place,
Now it's
le
Alvarez.
numéro 11, Messi, le numéro
Now then, the
15,
ball's come loose.
le numéro 10,
Messi.
le numéro 18, le numéro 24. Changement en cours.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward. Searching pass he's played there. Fernandez. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Doué! And that was very necessary. Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Size
22,
really matters, and it's
pour le
time to
remplacer,
make it matter
le
now.
numéro 16. Attention, changement.
It's a throw-in. And that's aimed into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is ended up in no man's land. Llorente. Here's Kudus. And it's Partey. Nuno Mendes. There will be a throw-in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Llorente. Kubasi. And it's Kudus. Messi. Rodri. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba gets a foot in here, and the counter is on. And it's Doué, pinches it off him.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Il y aura 4 minutes
Oh,
de temps
sweet
additionnel.
feet. Fernandez. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here. And that was somewhat errant. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Llorente. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. So our quest to find the winner continues. Kubasi. Here's Haaland. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. And it's Partey. And it's Kudus. And here's Haaland. Here's Kudus. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. He's got away. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25. À sa place, le numéro 33. Changement.
Looking to play him in. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Courtois claims comfortably. France are looking to go forward now. Kudus. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Shot could be on. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Van Dijk. And here's Doué. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone.
So that was it, the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Changement en cours.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Nuno Mendes. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saliba. Partey. Eder Militao. Alvarez. Pau Kubasi has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Rodri. And he's in on goal! Very nicely done. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Doué gets on his bike and on the move. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Kudus has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Eder Militao. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is...
He's having a shot!
And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counters.
He's had a shot!
Rice. And it's Mendes. Mendes making good progress. Pass is just off target. Wan-Bissaka. Not the most convincing of passes. Yildiz. Bellingham. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's had it nicked away. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Dembele wins the duel this time. Haaland, nicely spread. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham, he has a look up. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Llorente, played in, cleared away, distributed tidily. Back in once, big chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nil-nil still, no lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Tchouaméni. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Namdin clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
And the shot! Goal! And there is your opener.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Namdin are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And a chance! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham powering forward here. Oh, that was vital.
He should, surely!
Dembele, and the counter is on. João Neves. Namdin have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Llorente. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, and it's Neves. Llorente.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saliba makes the interception. Now it's Tchouaméni. Nicely weighted ball. Tchouaméni. João Neves. Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that is expertly dealt with. Yildiz. Nicely shaped ball. Haaland.
He'll try from distance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
João Neves plays it short. Plays it in low.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Namdin are looking to go forward now. Nuno Mendes. And that is the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Namdin clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Namdin looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
João Neves.
Can he finish? And it's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Haaland really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
João Neves. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Namdin are looking to break at pace. Great vision.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Saliba. Oh, what a mistake!
Shoots! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bellingham.
He's having a hit!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Namdin really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 11.
Thuram.
Le numéro 18.
Well
Le
timed,
numéro 10.
excellent interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nuno Mendes tries to pass it through Rice. He's cut it out. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Dembele really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Oh, can he finish? Yes!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet. Merci de votre compréhension.